After teasing out a season of both Innie Mark and Outie Mark's hopes of saving his wife Gemma, the Severance Season 2 finale concluded with a major twist. Mark rescuing Gemma from the testing floor, only to abandon her once he got her to safety in favor of quite literally running off with Helly. Of course, this choice was made by Innie Mark, not Outie Mark, both of whom earlier in the episode had a back-and-forth video message conversation in order to come to terms with how they might team up to get Gemma out. Now, in a shot reminiscent of Mark's panicked sprint down the halls of Lumen in the season premiere to find Gemma, Helly and Mark are dashing down the corridor while the emergency sirens blare to alert security of their malfeasance. Gemma is left stranded and confused about Mark's choice. Milchick is flustered after losing control of MDR amid his big show-stopping marching band number, meant to congratulate Mark on finishing the Cold Harbor file. Dylan is the sole MDR employee left in Lumen's grasp after the others have run off, including Irving, and Coble and Devon are somewhere on the outside waiting to hear how Mark's plan to rescue Gemma unfolded. The episode revealed that the mysterious Cold Harbor room was one in which yet another severed version of Gemma was tasked with taking apart a crib she and Mark had intended to use for their never-born baby as Jaime Egan watched on a video monitor in order to confirm she had no emotional reaction to the event. While that question was answered, along with some others, we finally learned the goats are used as animal sacrifices. Severance viewers were left with so many more. Here are the biggest burning questions we have at the end of Severance Season 2. What is Helly and Mark's plan? The end of Season 2 places the characters and the show in an interesting conundrum. After helping save Gemma from Lumen, Innie Mark decides not to follow her outside the building, which would turn him back into Outie Mark, instead choosing to stay inside and go toward Helly. If he went with Gemma, his Outie could reunite with his wife in the outside world. But Innie Mark knows that once he leaves Lumen, his Outie will never return, meaning Outie Mark's reunion with Gemma would result in Innie Mark's non-existence. Helly is in a similar predicament. If she were to leave, she'd snap back into Helena Egan, who has no conceivable reason to return to the severed floor. So, Helly and Mark decide that life inside Lumen is better than no life at all. They don't seem to have a plan as to where they're going or how they'll survive. After he sabotages the Cold Harbor mission, what will Lumen do with Mark? And won't the Egan family want to retrieve their heiress-in-waiting? It's hard to imagine this love and adrenaline-filled fantasy won't come crashing down quickly.